Samson so. Hi, testing, testing. My mic. Okay. Can.
Bye.
I'll be back.
Alright. So I'll buy two for you, one for me.
Oh, spent so much this Monday.
I don't know, it's gonna. Wait, when are you going out for re? It's only for next month to spend.
Can wait next month.
Okay.
Is third week of June. I need it. I know actually mid June because we're going Malcolm. How are you, Quematrice? You stick. Go one side. I got so many like figurines I haven't finished because I got so many figurines I haven't finished yet because I was like rushing for the event, and then I don't like it because once I finished, I want to finish one batch and then I'll be over with it because when I don't, it's just gonna stay in the corner, which is what's happening right now. Okay. Can I open another OBS? Let me check. Testing. Whoops. Okay. Hey, Telarian. Why is my TTS not working? How are you, Telarian? Thank you. I'm really excited how it's coming out. I'm so happy how this came out because it is one of I learned a lot painting this. Like I've never been one that is very proud of my miniatures. I mean, I'm quite happy with the big ones when I do like Monster Hunter, but when I do the small ones, I'm not very happy with how it turns out. So I learned a lot. I really like how this turns out. Yeah, my TTS not working.
Sorry?
My TTS not working.
Is it because you need to reconnect your Twitch?
Oh, probably yes. Sorry.
It expired.
Okay, thank you. You've been super busy. That's good. Good busy. The textures are chef kiss. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. I was also I'm getting because I'm painting this for a competition that's happening in mid-June, which I do plan on vlogging and posting it on my YouTube. This is the another submission that is gonna come out that I've done for this piece. Okay. I need to Twitch connections, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like loving how this is coming out. I'm learning so much. Cause, I've only done like a lot of my simple miniature forms, not uh complex ones. I don't really have a lot of opportunity for that. It's always nerve-wracking though. So yeah, what have you been busy with your work? Hey, Mr. Q, how are you? You did like 4 trails. Yeah, I remember you shared. That was the gaming like one, right? Hi, Mr. Q. How you been? How you been? Okay, we need to do. Ah, thank you. These are Light Fury and Night Fury done by yours truly.
What?
Thatchudim_Q says love the earrings. Elise.
You just need to be patient, like.
No lah, just now connect.
Talryan says hello guys at SEIIBUTSU at thatjademr_Q at Ryan Cider.
They made a few more for the upcoming showcase.
Steve says at Talryan Wop.
Look at you. I'm so glad your freelance job is going so well, Talorian. Nothing like seeing you going off on your own and finding your own success. Hi, Seibutsu. Oh, yes. Give shout outs. Give shout outs.
Talarian says Kineam Heart.
I have been very I've been clearly a noob on how to give
Elise Wong
shout-outs to
Creations
people
says,
already.
so at Talarian.
Elise Wong Creations says, so at SEIIBUTSU.
Hi.
Steve Yu says Steve Yu.
Hi, Commissar.
Elise Wong Creations says, crazy.
I bought these like magnifying glasses. Oh, they will help me with my old eyes. When you.
Talryan says tie for the so.
My pleasure. I don't know if the rest of you are streaming.
Steve Yu says here too.
Okay, so now I gotta like.
Commissar Crazy says that's an awesome unicorn.
Thank you.
Thatjademr_Q says been good, trying to be consistent again with going to the gym.
Ooh, how is that going? Good on you for wanting to do life improvements. Because diet and exercise is hard. I was like talking to a friend how it can be so difficult. Like the good thing, like 2 things to be healthy in life is mostly diet and exercise, but it's like so much effort to maintain that people always want the easy way out. Hence all these like fad diets, all these quote unquote wellness influencers take advantage of. It's just kind of don't even know what is good for you this day and age with all these social media. Well, to be fair, also is like I think every age is an issue. Pretty sure our parents have their own propaganda that was
Ryan
shoved in their
Sider says
faces.
Limo Buster not.
Hey Ryan.
That Jademra underscore Q says facts. Nothing but facts.
Yeah.
Ryan Sider says I tried your advice of putting the hands closer together for pull up and it helped Oimobustp.
Yay! So you managed to do a pull up. I am so happy. Yeah, it was like for the longest time I couldn't do a pull up, and I'm like, why? It's because
Ryan
I was
Sider says
doing it on
Ryan
hard mode.
And Dark Fox Oimobuster wave.
Hello, Dark Fox is wearing headphones right now, so I can't tell him you're here. Because his headphones has noise
Ryan
cancelling.
Sider says half pull up Lunacy 4 vanish.
Hey, that's good. Half a pull up. You know how long I got stuck there? We all start from somewhere. The fact that you managed to do half is really good.
That Udim underscore Q says at Ryan Sider, hey, still a pull up.
Yeah. I think
Ryan
like,
Sider says Starry 17 Pion.
my tip for doing a pull up is like, oops, ooh, yee, ah, that doesn't look nice. You can do like a reverse pull up, so you just jump, and then you go to the highest point of the bar, and then you slowly bring yourself down. This will like help create muscles to facilitate. But yeah, you're doing well. Go slow, take it easy, don't rush. A lot of injuries come from rushing. That's for sure.
Ryan Sider says Lunacy 4 noted, we'll try that.
Okay, hope it helps.
Ryan Sider says reverse pull up equals push down ruler hee hee.
Nah. Okay, I'm supposed to give it like a wash. Where's my wash? Okay. Alright, I have so many things on my table, I swear.
Ryan Sider says for building muscle, do you try to eat enough protein daily? Lunacy 4 look.
I don't keep track of how much protein I take, but I do try
Ryan Sider says
and
Messi Lunacy 4 panic.
I do try and make sure I at least
That
have
Jademra
some
underscore
form of
Q says
protein.
pink and blue are such a good combo.
I know, right? Generally, I don't think I would have gone for this like color combo in the
Ryan
past.
Sider says
but
Lunacy 4
I
noted.
have been feeling very experimental, and I really like it. I really like what came out of it. So I don't really keep track of the amount of protein I take, but I always try and make sure there is. I wouldn't say just protein. It's just a balanced diet. I always make sure there's protein, carbs, and fiber. Lots of fiber because it aids for digestion. Also try and take probiotics because that's very good for digestion.
Siabutsu says at Commissar Crazy all unicorns are awesome.
Yes, I agree. So I do take protein shake.
Steve you says so it must be uber awesome.
Just in case I don't take enough because
Ryan
I do.
Sider says what kind of fiber?
Because I
Just
do
veg.
take like I do try and eat more vegetables. So I try to have a more vegetarian diet. So I take a protein shake just in case. Because I remember there was one time I would like try to go on a semi-vegan diet, but I had like low iron. I know this because I go donate blood, and then they would check your blood cell count as well as your iron count. And there are a few times I got rejected because I didn't have enough iron in my blood. Magneto would be disappointed.
Ryan Sider says gotta incorporate a small iron ore into your meals, Rula Hihi.
Yeah. Give me a moment, I'm trying to not screw the pooch on this one. I will read your messages shortly.
ThatUdim_Q says I respect people that be counting their macros and micros, but I'm too lazy to keep at it.
Okay. I love a good contrast once you put in inks. Okay, sorry. You just bask in the beauty of the ink while I read
Ryan
messages.
Sider says Lunacy4 noted my colleague told me he just eats 2 meals of white rice and chicken.
Okay. What kind of fiber? Just veggies? It kind of depends, but
Ryan Sider says weather has been ultra hot, Rula Dej.
veggies, fruits, rolled oats. I eat overnight oats for breakfast, and I think it's a good synergy. So I hear that you mix yogurt with rolled oats, so basically probiotics with fiber, very good for your gut. Reminds me of Mian Beast. What is Mian Beast? So it must be uber awesome. Got inquiry. I respect people be counting their macros and micros, but I'm too lazy to keep at it. I used to count like my calories when I wanted to lose weight. I find that to be it's too depressing for me. To always keep track of whatever I eat and always have to make sure I'm at a calorie deficit if I want to like lose weight. It's just, I don't know. And then if you go overboard, then you feel like, oh, I did not succeed today, and I feel like a failure. So I don't count my calories anymore. I just find it too depressing. Your colleague told me he just eats 2 meals of white rice and chicken. If it works for him, it works for him. Again, I would be so depressed if I have to eat white rice and chicken all day, every day. So I think for me, it's just that everything is in moderacy. Just gotta be healthy and stuff like that. And honestly, if
Ryan
you
Cider
want to
says
go,
Rulanader, same for me too.
like honestly, even if you want to go for that chocolate bar, don't demonize yourself for going for that chocolate bar. Just like, if you're gonna like punish yourself, if your motivation is to punish yourself all the time, that's no way to live. I think like when it comes to like diet, there is like a whole, it's a very complicating subject. It's not just like, oh, you eat this much of calories and then that's it, then you're gonna lose weight. I mean, to a certain extent, yes, it does, but it's definitely more complicating
Ryan
than
Cider
just
says I
saying,
think he
oh,
has
you know,
one
eat,
cheat day
you
every
eat
few
white
months
rice
where
with
he
chicken,
eats
you
one
know?
whole cake oimo bustiapi.
Someone say as long as you're in a calorie deficit, you're good, eat whatever. Yeah, that is true. But like also to a certain extent, like sometimes also is very I think that like for example, if you follow all these like health influencers, they'll be like, oh, you know, like you should incorporate like maple syrup or honey instead of like sugar because it's healthier, it's natural, it's organic. And like they always like to use this word like natural and organic, but like I mean, you know, a lot of poison come from natural and organic stuff too, so you know. But also like at the end of the day, all what you're substituting for sugar is still sugar. So honest, like it doesn't make a difference, if that makes sense. You know, you're just kind of like replacing one thing for another, but it's still sugar. So you're not really doing, like, you're just, there's a lot of mental gymnastics these people try to pull, you know. It doesn't, like, it's,
That Jademra underscore Q says I would just say, I'm broke. And it'll shut him up.
Yes. Well, so my point is like, I think with the wellness industry, it is definitely a lot of misinformation out there, which you have to unfortunately educate yourself, because all these people are, if anything, they are doing the total opposite of educating. The most important is if you go on a calorie deficit, but if you feel hungry all the damn time, like if you feel like you're starving, then also not healthy, you know. Just it's a hard thing to balance, but where's my goal? Okay, it's like a hard thing to balance, but make sure you're in a calorie deficit, but also eat in moderation, not unhealthy, you know. Don't starve yourself, because that's a form of punishment. Yeah, just like I think just most important is just make sure you have a varied diet. I think that's the most important. I think it's good to make sure you're healthy. And I think society put too much pressure on being like perfect. Look at, yeah, all these influencers of like the carnivore diet, or like even like, yeah, it's just so extreme. Like the one extreme would be like carnivore, the other extreme would be vegan. It's like all these like diets. I think just eat in moderation. That is all. You know?
Commissar Crazy says I'm a carnivore.
Gotta make sure you eat your fibers too, most importantly.
Commissar Crazy says that's why I cannot have a vegan girlfriend.
Thatudim_Q says especially our society here in Malaysia, like, sir, skinny doesn't always mean healthy either.
Oh, that is so true. I think you can have like a vegan girlfriend if both of you respect each other and not. It would be. I think it would be challenging for sure to like find a place
Commissar
that
Crazy
caters to
says
both.
fat is flavor.
But it's
Can you smell
definitely
the beef tallow
good
and bacon
to
grease?
uh
LUL.
have respect for one another and their choices. You know? Yeah, skinny, that is for sure. Skinny doesn't always necessarily mean
Commissar
healthy.
Crazy says at Steve use you mind blown.
And honestly, sometimes if you see like even like muscular people, it's also kind of like, are they living healthy also? Because like, yes, they exercise a lot, but again, like for
Commissar
example,
Crazy says a lysogasp,
if you're eating like
it's a revelation.
like a super carnivore diet, absolutely no fiber or stuff like that, you're not eating a balanced meal,
Siabutsu says muscles can put pressure
it
on
will
hearts.
also give you a lot of health problems. I was like seeing this person on the internet that did the carnivore diet. She's a female, and it messed up her body so much in terms of digestion and even like her period cycle, because she did not take any fiber. So it's what you see is definitely not always what you get. I feel like society have this like we always have a propaganda to sell.
Siabutsu says right, must get ready to go to counseling. Have a good day, my faves.
Bye, Seibutsu.
Ryan Sider says at SEIIBUTSU have a good session.
Yeah, have a good session.
Ryan Sider says this weekend is the convention. A lunacy for look.
No, it's 16 and 17 June.
Dovaki in 2134 says wiggle 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 Hugh release hope you're doing well.
Muscles can put pressure on hearts.
Ryan Sider says 1 whole month to prep
Hey,
lunacy for
Dovaki.
good.
Yeah. A lot of things still need to be done though. Sometimes I do feel guilty not having veggie and fruits. Yesterday I made stir fried cabbage, shrooms, carrots, and bell pepper. Just eat it.
Dovaki in
Done.
2134
That
says
sounds
Hugh.
so yummy.
Dovaki in 2134 says hope you're doing well.
I am doing well. How are you?
Reese
Your
Freeman
Gundam
says
looks
you
so
do.
good.
Shoulby, I haven't played Infinite Nikki, but I'm guessing this is the closest we'll ever get to
Oh
a
no!
printed
Ah
Infinity
man,
Nikki
I
model.
forgot to do the
Dovaki in 2134 says yeah, it was a simply a kit.
Yeah, I haven't changed my category. Thanks for letting me know, Shelby. Ah, shoot. I love playing Infinity Nikki.
Thatudim_Q says oh, yeah, the International Tabletop Day is this weekend, ha. You're going.
No. Man. I want to, but I have so many
Dovaki
things
in
done.
2134 says I bought Codivine and it's awesome.
Like,
Thatudim_Q says fair.
I have to, like my friend is having a competition in bouldering and I feel like I should go there and give her some support. And then Sunday I'm also having a meeting with a friend. And on both days, I'll be exercising in the morning with family and friends. So it's like a hard time. Like, my weekend is always so packed. I'm sad.
ThatJadem_Q says a friend of mine wanted to invite me to that, but then she remembered she got a wedding. She was so sad. LUL.
I kind of want to check it out also, cause I've never checked it. I know they had one last year, and I thought it would be kind of interesting to go to because, I've never been, like, these event is like different from your usual like CAF KL. Like it's something. It's something like board games, like
Davakian2134 says few 3 days ago I had a kidney stone, put me in the ER. I'm fine now, but was not fun.
Holy shit, you got a kidney stone. Oh my god. I hope it wasn't too big. I hear a lot of cases it can be very, very painful.
Davaki in 2134 says it was.
Is this your first time having a kidney stone?
Davakian2134 says almost on PAR with my hernia.
Dovaki in 2134 says yup. Dovaki in 2134 says if it wasn't, I can't remember the last one I had.
Will you still be going, Mr. Q, despite your friend not being able to join anymore? Poor her, by the way.
Davakian2134 says I has appointment for specialist, set up a consult for end of this month.
Ooh, like what's the consultation? Cause you managed to pop it out, right?
Davakian2134 says I don't know if it's out.
Oh, is it? But I don't know. I guess I would assume so because you're no longer in horrific pain. So I take that as a yay.
Dovaki in 2134 says I had pain meds done intravenously cause I hate pills. Commissar Crazy says kidney stones, one of the infinity stones. I mean infinitely painful stones.
Yeah, I hear many bad like stories. All the best in your consultation, Dova. I hope it's out already.
Dovaki in 2134 says I think they're going to get what's left or something.
Hmm.
Dovaki in 2134 says they can do that with a laser.
Technology,
Dovaki in
man.
2134 says so, no actual surgery.
That's good.
Dovaki in 2134 says yeah.
Dovaki in 2134 says actual. Dovaki in 2134 says oh I did spell it wrong FML.
It's okay, I get what you mean. Can never go wrong with gold. I'm such a bling bling person.
Dovaki in 2134 says it was weird to cause all day that day. During the morning I was fine, I was cleaning my apartment. During the evening I didn't wanna cook, so I ordered a pizza. After the pizza is when I started feeling the pain.
Oh man. Yeah, I can see that. That was my next question because I would totally think it would be the pizza. But are you okay now? So what actually happened? Like, do you have to go to the ER?
Dovakian 2134 says yup, I'm okay now.
Like, I would imagine the pain to be
Dovakian
so great.
2134 says I went to the ER via ambulance.
Uh-huh.
Dovakian 2134 says cause I was not walking.
Yeah. I hear they can be in so much pain.
Dovaki in 2134 says, but the hospital I was taken to was awesome.
Oh, that's good. Sometimes I feel like it really does make a difference. I guess that's why, like, for here, private hospitals, they really want to make it look not like a hospital for the experience.
Dovakian 2134 says I think I passed it but I don't know.
I guess, I mean, I never had kidney stones before, but I just assume if you're no longer in pain, then it should mean that you pretty much passed it, I think.
Dovaki in 2134 says, but before I left I went to the bathroom normally.
Before I left, I went to the bathroom normally. Okay, I think that's a good sign. Then again, what do I know? Just talking like I know stuff. I'm just a person on the internet. You can't trust the internet, guys.
Dovaki in 2134 says, for a few days I was sore from the night.
Oh no, poor thing. I guess they didn't give you pain meds because you said you can't take them orally. Like they had to give it to you intravenously.
Dovaki in 2134 says, I asked for it intravenously.
But when you go home, I guess you can't really take it anymore.
Ryan Sider says there's a game called Intravenous Rulinators.
Dovaki in
Never heard of it.
2134 says nah.
Is it a good game, Ryan?
Dovaki in 2134 says, don't take pills.
Is it okay if I ask why you can't take pills? Is it, do you have like problem swallowing? Is that why? Or you have like a phobia to swallow pills? Or you're or is it like physically you cannot swallow pills?
Dovaki in 2134 says not a phobia, just don't like them.
Okay. Valid. I can see that. Top-down tactical shooter seems hard. That does sound hard. Cover the pill in
Commissar
chocolate.
Crazy says, where are the two furry tramps?
It is their nappy time. So
Dovaki in
they don't want to work.
2134 says he'll either ride out the pain and tough it out or just use natural things.
Ryan Sider says tramp. Oimo Buster SUS.
Commissar Crazy says when babies nap, mommy and daddy can work and play freely.
Yeah,
Commissar
that's
Crazy
why
says
like
that
bunnies
lions
are
are the
nice. Because
Dovaki
they
in
sleep during work hours.
2134 says I did that with my hernia surgery pain afterwards, I just rode it out.
That sounds super painful though.
Commissar Crazy says and bunnies don't make a lot of noise.
Yeah, so they're great for apartment living.
Dovaki in 2134 says me pain usually doesn't bother me and I can usually ignore it.
Pain usually doesn't bother me. So you must have a high pain tolerance.
Dovaki in 2134 says yup.
These, I love this brush, but I'm so scared. I have to replace them. I have to replace them pretty fast. Especially if you want like pinpoint precision. Once I finish this line, I'm gonna go take a break. Forgot to set my reminder timer on.
Bionic Grease says absent 5 wave 2.
Hey Bionic, how's everything going?
Bionic Grease says can't fool TTS with just emotes anymore. Tongue poking smiley. How you been, Bionic? How has life been? Should go drink a cup of water. I'm starting to feel hungry.
Bionic Grit says been okay I guess. Could be worse, but could be better.
What makes you say that? Like, in a way, like life feels a little stagnant?
Bionic Grease says a little stagnant and a little like things don't feel like they flow the way 1D hope.
Hmm. I suppose life is kind of like that sometimes.
Bionic Grease says, but I can't say I feel too bad at the moment.
Okay, I guess that's the silver lining. I hope it gets better. Sometimes it is kind of... life is like that. Nothing we can do but laugh sometimes. Just... 'cause there really isn't much we can do. I just love gold on a unicorn. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm so glad I finally got around to painting this. Okay. Gonna take a break. I don't know whether I've been painting in frame, but this is it so far. It got gold hooves. Because it's a freaking magnificent unicorn. Alright, don't tell me different. Alright. I'm gonna go take a break and I'll be back. Make sure to hydrate, stretch. should set my timer. Okay. See ya. Oh, by the way, for anyone who wants to watch the bunnies, I will lure them with treats. Okay. You have been warned. Bunny time.
Can you know me?
Commissar Crazy says yes bunnies.
Commissar Crazy says those two furballs. Commissar Crazy says Inky is bestest bunny.
Dovaki in 2134 says Modi I'm out.
Commissar Crazy says look at those two-face stuffers.
Commissar Crazy says yet they are so small and cute.
Commissar Crazy says oh dear, look at Oka. Eat and then splode.
I hope you enjoyed that, Commissar.
Dia makan hay je.
Yeah, I gave them hay. Oh, I forgot to drink water. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's continue. So this is what we have so far. Really digging the colors. Looking very fierce, but also slaying. We have to paint the hooves and the lining and the little daisies, and then I can finally call it done. Okay. This is 2. No, this is 1.5. Let's see what happens if I add 2. Because I've been feeling hella old. So I'll use sorry, 2.5. Hey, hey, hey. I am clumsy as a klutz. Mama always called me Butterfingers. let's try 2.0. Hopefully it's
Ryan
not too
Sider
near.
says buttery fingers for stealing Shuji I4 evil.
No.
Bionic Brit says the paintwork on the unicorn is looking ace though.
Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. Normally, not very proud of my miniature, like tiny miniature works. So I'm happy this do be coming out fire. My Butterfingers, Ryan, unfortunately, not as badass. My Butterfingers just means everything be slipping through.
Bionic Grease says that looks very pro-painted to me.
Thank
Happy
you.
smiley.
Yeah, I do admit I'm very proud of how this came out because before this it doesn't really look as dynamic. I can even show you what I mean by that. Like this one didn't come out like this one. I thought it was okay. As opposed to this one. Like I feel like the contrast and lighting probably much better than last time. I need to get like a closer look. As opposed to this one. Yeah. So I felt I have improved.
Bionic Grease says they look fine to me. Is that one of those toe allies? Whatever they were
Yeah,
called.
you're right. It's the Vespids. Also, thank you. I guess like, I guess when you are the artist, you tend to nitpick your own stuff pretty harshly. I still do. Like, I don't know. I'm not particularly
Bionic Grease
secure.
says right, Vespids. Just couldn't think of the name.
yeah,
Happy
yeah,
smiley.
but you got it right. The related to Tao. But yeah, I just feel like yeah, I guess because I don't do as much miniatures as I would have liked. So I would, I mean, you don't feel confident because not that much experience, that it just feels a little like insecure about it. Also, these magnifying glasses that I'm wearing, oh, they help a ton. Getting old, man. can't work the eyes anymore. Is this how getting old feels like? So debilitating. Is that, but there is one thing that I really do enjoy about getting older is just I don't feel as lost in life anymore. Like knowing myself more. Not feeling so lost all the time. Not saying I don't have those moments anymore. I still do, but at least now it's like, you know, it's not the end of the world, so to speak, if that makes sense. I'm just going on a little...
Commissar Crazy says wait till some kid calls you Auntie Elise.
Yeah, joke's on you, that's already happened. Which is true. I'm already at an auntie age, so... This lining feels like Nike. Bye, have good meeting.
Commissar Crazy says, is this going to be submitted to Malcolm?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna submit this to Malcolm.
Commissar Crazy says oh shit, I have competition already.
Well, I don't remember. Is sci-fi and fantasy under the same category?
Commissar Crazy says I think so.
Yeah, I feel like they should have more categories though. I was like looking at it and like obviously the only ones that have the most is probably like the historic ones and Warhammer. But I feel like sci-fi and fantasy should be different cuz their whole vibe is very different. So I was kind of like, aw, I was kind of sad to see that. But it's okay. I'm just painting for fun. The only person I'm competing with is myself, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. So in my heart, I'm already a winner. Just go there and experience Malcolm for the first time and have fun.
Commissar Crazy says I'm not sure if my piece of democracy is going to be in the figure or sci-fi category.
Ryan Sider says Lunacy 4. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Commissar Crazy says, and make a whole vlog about it.
Yeah. I want to make a vlog about it. I already got all my kits ready. All my vlogging kits ready. Cause it's gonna be so fun, and I suppose you have to like join this every year. But if I don't, then at least I did it one time and I have video proof.
Commissar Crazy says Malcolm and Penang food vlog.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You know me so well.
Commissar Crazy says Laksa, CKT, send all, and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Commissar Crazy says TBH, I prefer where the locals eat.
Yeah, for sure. Penang used to be like my second home. My dad used to travel to Penang once every few months when we were younger. So and I went to Penang like a few months back, and honestly,
Ryan Sider
so
says
many
Lunacy
things did not
4 noted,
change.
Then what happened?
Business slowed down over there. Like, we still got business, but they're mostly at the mainland and not on the island. And the island, you know, is where all the touristy stuff are.
Ryan Sider says any recommendation for places with good food in Penang? So far haven't encountered any yet.
Excuse me? How dare? You haven't encountered any yet? I will DM you. Because I saved them in Google Map. Sometimes I also just see them on Instagram. I followed this, before I did my Penang trip, I followed this called Penang Foodie blog. Looks legit, though I haven't tried any places they recommended yet.
Ryan Sider says Lunacy 4 hands up, thank you Prage. The famous places weren't open when we went Sag.
No, when do you go? Do you go like on a public holiday or something? Or like a Penang holiday?
Ryan Sider says almost assumes I haven't had much luck with places recommended by Instagram. Usually not that great, Sag.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree. Sometimes people, you know,
Ryan
they pay
Sider
for
says it was a
advertisement.
weekday and coincidentally not open on that day.
Okay. Yeah. No, I totally get it. Not your, like, I also tried certain places on Instagram, not that great. Though I've also have tried certain places
Ryan
on
Sider
Instagram
says
and it
yes,
does hit.
Where are the honest reviewer Roman 20 despair?
I know, right? That's why sometimes I feel like it's nice to follow like the individual person rather than like KL Foodie, for example. I think if it's the individual person, I feel like they're more trustworthy, though I am wrong because I did follow this person and he was like, oh, you know, this hot pot place all very nice and stuff like that. Oh, you know, 69 ringgit to feed 4 people, and I'm like,
Ryan
ooh,
Sider
what a
says
deal.
Lunacy 4 noted individual people until they sell out Rula Despair.
Yeah, until they sell out. So then I went to this hot pot place. Man, I was not happy at all because that 69 ringgit to feed 4 portion. No way, man. I can eat all of that myself. I was so angry. And then like if you want to top up, you have all these microtransactions. It was like, oh, you want to add mushroom, another $4. You want to add lamb, oh, that'll be $8. And then like, what? I was so angry.
Ryan Sider says Omegalol 1 normal portion split into 4 Lunacy 4 look.
That's how I felt. It was so stupid. I was so angry. And I felt really bad because
Ryan
I
Sider
told...
says was the hot pot place owned by EA Rula hee
Could be. I wouldn't be surprised. So I felt even worse because I kept telling my friends, yo, I want to try
Ryan
this place
Sider
out.
says Oi Mobuster Pat, at least you know now Linz to Oaklins.
Yeah, but I felt bad because I told my friends, like, yo, I want to really check this place out. Da 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 da. So I brought my friends there for like a birthday thing, and then they eat like, it's good, but it's just so little. So I felt bad. I kept apologizing to them. It's like it's one of those things that you know it's not your fault, but you just feel bad because it's not the greatest experience. You know what I mean?
Ryan Sider says I get that. When you suggest a place but not to your expectations, Lunacy 4 vanish.
Yeah, like goddamn. It's like, I'm so sorry, my friends.
Ryan Sider says Starry 17 think maybe only suggesting places you've been to.
Ryan Sider says Rula Omega lol.
Yes, but this one, like, you know, hot pot. You can't just go eat hot pot by yourself. You know, you need a gang to eat hot pot. Also, here's a question. What's the difference between hot pot and steamboat? Is hot pot just a rebranded version of steamboat? Back in my day, you always eat steamboat. But then now these days, everybody be calling it hot pot.
Ryan Sider says same thing, yes.
Ryan Sider says hot pot origin China apparently. Steamboat more of Southeast Asia. Shabu shabu is from Japan.
Oh, okay. So different country terminology. TIL. So we have forsaken our own
Ryan Cider
roots.
says, have you tried Pink Elephant yet? Thelo 1p clerk.
Not yet. Pink elephant.
Ryan Cider says many such cases, Sag.
Hmm. Pink elephant. Where was that located again? Oh, is it the one at Ara Damansara? Yeah, I told my parents that, oh, we should try that one day. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. Because we don't really go Ara Damansara.
Ryan Cider says, oh, there's only 2 branches nearby D. One is in SS15 and the other is in Kapong.
Ah, okay. That's... I'm sorry, Ryan, but that's even
Ryan
worse.
Cider says there's a few in Penang Turula he.
Cause like I don't, those two. I rarely go SS15.
Ryan Cider says all good Maples 46 okay.
Like I think maybe Kapong probably got a chance, but not SS15. SS15 also very hard to find parking though.
Ryan Cider says Yerulanaders.
There's a few in Penang.
Ryan Cider says Penang road trip lunacy 4 vanish.
Go all the way to Penang to eat Thai food. Nani? Man, you'd think it would be finished, but nope. contemplating whether I should. Do my own highlights for the horn. I suppose I can just try. When's the next time you're going Penang, Ryan? What is, like, for anybody in chat who is listening, what is your most frequent local holiday?
Ryan Sider says my bed lunacy for snore.
So lame. No, but seriously though, where would you recommend to cuti
Ryan
cuti
Sider says
Malaysia?
won't be a hole since Penang far lunacy for snore unless plain rula hihi.
Yeah, I think I would rather maybe a train. Actually, I never really taken a train like overseas, outstation.
Kinchan is pretty common lunacy for think not much to do.
Commissar Crazy says train can only bring you to Butterworth.
Ryan Sider says after we came back from Penang I suggested to my mom about taking train /bus to Ipoh for the weekend to Macon then come back.
If I'm not mistaken, the
Ryan Sider says but tickets are like about 100 plus for to and fro Ruladage.
yeah, that I was like thinking also it would be kind of nice to take the train to go. But yeah, it kind of sucks the train only goes to Butterworth. Then you probably have to take a ferry to the main, not mainland, to the island. Yeah, I thought like train rides would be cheap, but surprisingly not.
Ryan Sider says rula hihi I heard train is expensive in UK so it's cheaper to fly.
Oh, imagine that. Cheaper to fly sounds wild. I think usually, like, if you ask me, like, places to go for vacay would probably be, I mean, the usual suspects. So it'll be Penang, Ipoh, Malacca. I think those places are worth. I don't know. Like, I don't remember, but I would imagine like Langkawi. I guess all the beaches, I would imagine them to be very expensive. Even though like Langkawi used to be a duty-free place, but I don't think so anymore, if I'm not mistaken. My family used to go Cameron Highlands a lot. But now it became so too touristy, sadly. Okay. What did I want to say? My reminder is telling me to go take a break. It's just gonna be a short break. I'm gonna go drink water. Probably pee. Yes, I should pee. I don't want to be interrupted halfway painting because I gotta go to the toilet. So, I'm just gonna go pee, drink some water. I'm gonna dehydrate to rehydrate. And I want to show you the cute bebes. Oh my god, look at them. Ah, so cuddly, waddly. And I'll be back in less than 5.
Commissar Crazy says, oh look at those two.
Yes, those two are such. What's the word? No, it's too much. Oh well. Lovey-dovey.
Commissar Crazy says such affectionate creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Commissar Crazy says, but Inky is the bestest.
You're biased towards Inky, because Ocha barely does anything, like, to people. So it's hard to get to know her.
Commissar Crazy says I can lure Inky into a white van with a banana.
Oh yeah, you definitely can. Oh my goodness. Okay. Eh? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more contrast to the hair. Eesh. Lots came out. More than I would have liked. Okay, the unicorn is done. fruit or a snack. So yeah. because I feel super. I got so much gratification from finishing the unicorn. So I am going to do some video editing. I'm kind of like in a video editing mood. Hey, Inky's here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How are you? Say hi to chat. Ayo, are you so cute? You pets. Yeah.
Xaviergle777 says bunny stream takeover.
Yes. Okay. Bye bye. Just when we say bunny stream takeover, Inky was like, no, I don't want that sort of responsibility. Got wires.
Xaviergle777 says, lurk back to work.
Alright, thank you for the lurk, Xavier. Okay. We are going to do some video editing now.
Ocean Wave says yo.
Hey, Ocean Wave, how are you? Excuse me, I had a pear because I got hungry. Okay, let's see. Okay, I am curious whether my thing can handle. Okay. So we are video editing. Hang on.
Sporson says spores wave high lease.
Hey, Sporson! Hello! How are you? Gonna do some video editing now. We just did some painting, but now I'm like in an editing mood. It's been a while since I,
Swarson says how's your new prize? S'mores potato.
I have not played it yet. Cause I wanna, do trading.
Sporsan says I see. Do you need some help testing it? Spores potato LUL.
Well, I want to trade in, so I'm not gonna open it because I want it to be pristine, you know. So I haven't tried it.
Sporson says haha nice.
Yeah. In the car because it's so hot. Yeah. How you been?
Sporson says been busy, as usual.
Busy reviewing games. That's look better.
Sporsan says yeah, indie games for after jam and work.
Ooh. Do you have any insider info when will be the next event? Has Level Up been confirmed?
Sporson says not exactly insider info, but roughly around Q2 2026.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I remember they said that 2020. Well, I heard 2026 has been confirmed. Yay! That's good.
Skyshin Music says love sign, love sign, love sign.
Sky, hello. How are you?
Skyshin Music says how are you? Hope everything's going okay, Elise.
Doing alright. I just finished my... Well, I finished painting the unicorn. Now I'm just doing some video editing. Because I'm not in the video editing mood. So we just finished the unicorn. And now I have to paint the rider. But I... like starting a brand new... Well, not really a brand new project. Because the rider is part of the piece. But I'm like, okay, I need to think about the color scheme and all that, so I am just gonna change pace and video edit.
Sporson says it's most probably because of Xsola. They are gracious enough to lend the venue for 3 years in a row. So it's pretty much depends on when they can lend the venue as well.
Aw, that's so nice of them. I guess it's like, yeah, it's really nice because it suits, like, the academy. It definitely suits the theme of Indie Jam, which is great. I think Indie Jam is so nice because I think we have a lot of, like, right now we have a lot of conventions that is like CAF KL, like dedicated to like anime and cosplay. But it's interesting to see how Indie Jam is a video games event having to grow. Yeah, and I think it's nice because it also suits my target audience, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm really happy how the unicorn came out though. Also, I'm like finally video editing my birding tour. Cause like Malcolm is coming. Malcolm is the
Skyshin Music says I love the fine details on the unicorn.
Thank you. Cause Malcolm is gonna be something that I also want to record, and I totally have a big backlog of things that I want to record, edit as well. So yeah. How are you, Sky? How's everything been? Central aircon. Means it's not. Not this. Not this one.
Skyshin Music says it's been tiring. Elise Big said I don't feel passionate at my teaching job. One of the students at my mainstream school calls me Kakat not like this.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
You having more normal food, is it?
No. I should call them back. It's been tiring. I don't feel passionate at my teaching job. One of the students at my mainstream school called me. Are you freaking serious? How old are they? Is it like you don't feel passionate about your teaching job because you have like it's same old, or you lost the passion for teaching because of the students being
Skyshin Music
total
says
brats?
9 to 12. The girl that did that is 12.
Oh. How do you respond to that? 5 o'clock. Can still call them.
They won't close until very late. No problem.
Sorry, can I have the thingy again? Sorry guys, I'm gonna make a call. So, be right back. Okay, anyway, I have
You
unmute.
contact who?
I don't know. I can't.
This number.
Yeah, landline.
Okay.
Yeah.
She gave the salesperson gave me her personal number, so.
Oh, okay, well.
I mean, you go the legit way lah.
Yeah, yeah.
Until like you desperate.
Mm.
Hello? 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 Siapa? Okay,
I heard my name.
I think it's you.
Yeah, yeah, cause I gave my name just now before this. So I think it's meant for me.
Yeah,
Then why you didn't say is this Harvey, you know?
because was it Elite? I heard Elite. It didn't even say pronounce the S. Oh, okay, I guess it is you.
Hello? Hi
Bob Zort says
everybody.
Trash Fam raid.
Trash fam, hi.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Bob Zors, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What are you
Elise One
doing?
Creations says, so at Bob Zort's.
What were you doing? Peglin. I've never heard of Peglin. What's Peglin? Is that a game?
Smooch that cat.
Let's see, what were you doing?
I did it.
Ah, I love your.
Bob Zort says it's like Pegla but also has RPG mechanics.
Ah, I love your avatar is so cute. Guys, please go check out Bob Zors. Oh, you're playing with friends. Cute.
Skyshin Music says a possum.
A possum? He's so cute. Love your art.
They took a picture of a cat. Better took the other guys.
Oh man, this game always give me like so much stress. It's so interesting. So I guess this one will affect your
Bob
gameplay
Zort
up here.
says, "Yo, Lulu,
And if you want to
you
vote,
hears
you
that,
can
guys?
actually watch a movie with
She
us.
says I'm
Haven't
cute."
scheduled it yet.
Yeah, possums are cute.
Leave me to die.
How are you doing today, Bob? Hope you're doing fine and dandy.
I like to see.
We're doing video editing today. Got some ASMR. It's like when you drop all your coins and then you
Bobzor says yep. So you have different rocks you can throw. The more pegs you hit, the more damage you do. There are a bunch of special rocks and equipment to make all sorts of wacky stuff happen.
Cute. Never seen that before. That sort of gameplay. It's like a game in a game, gameception. The kid look like oh, hear that
So
water.
cute lah they all.
Water running ASMR. I will try and edit out my ugly voice. Hello, 早安。
Bob Zort says, did you travel anywhere special for this birding trip?
Huh? Yes, we went to. We went to Penang, which is outstation. But, huh? The main one was having the main one was taking a fisherman's boat ride. So that one we got like a frick ton of photos. I can show you. But also, if you don't want to stay and you want to de-stream, de-stress, everything, yeah, feel free. Don't feel obligated to like stick around, because I know stream can be very tiring.
Skyshin Music says that terrain looks so hard to walk even for abled not like this.
Yeah, it is. I think, oh, you should see. There was like this whole section that I did was just like stairs. Oh yes, this one. I was like just like, oh, stairs. More stairs. Oh, this is like we're going down now. Wait, where is it? I was doing like lots of stairs. I made a compilation of just stairs. Okay, yeah, this one's like just stairs. More stairs. Going up.
Music says, oh god, and
More
kind
up.
of a deep pit on the right, not like this.
Yeah, just lots of stairs.
Bobzor says it is 4:30 am for me. Underscore. I website and googled my sleep timing.
Holy shit, it's like 4:30 a.m. for you. I can't even survive 12 a.m. My sleeping time is 10:30 p.m. consistently. Well, at least try to be consistent. So nicky. See, I gotta touch grass, touch trees. Be filling up some naked trees. And then got more naked trees. And then looking at all this tree texture, rock texture. Got some stream ASMR. Yeah, it was a very beautiful trip. Very different terrains, very beautiful.
Skyshin Music says at Bob Zorts, I hope you get good sleeps.
Yeah, get good sleeps. Yes. Well, it was nice though. Then this one is down. Look at all this, how steep everything is. Going down. Yeah.
Commissar Crazy says Elise is such a tree hugger.
Oh, Singapore too expensive. Singapore too expensive. That was like my complaint right there. Yeah, then we went to a fisherman's boat. Woo. And then
Yeah,
we
you got your back so more stability.
then we take lots of photos of birds. And then we were like, so cool. We got to see like Malaysian Nature Society doing work. They were like counting birds.
Bobzor says you need to cut in a little funky tilde wiggles eyebrows tilde love music the first time you touch a naked tree. Just like 1 second of it lol.
You need to cut in a little funky love music the first time you touch a naked tree. Just gotta give in that browse, right? That browse action. I got some browse action here.
Elise says browse.
Browse.
Bobzor says yes.
Yeah, so for this one we had for this boat trip, oh my god. Oh, I managed to take like a photo of this one, for example. This was like we were so lucky. Honestly, we were so lucky. There was this juvenile sea eagle that was so accustomed to being around humans, so we managed to get real up close to take photos like this. Very
Bob Zort says WOW stunning.
We were very lucky, honestly. As for the bird trip, we took a lot of shorebirds. Very beautiful. I managed to see them up close. I never actually managed to get like birds in flight. But I managed to for this one. Like, yeah, got some pretty good stuff. So I'm very happy how it came out. Let me see. I still have so many I have not edited. But like this one was pretty cute. Look at its stocky legs. Animal design is just so it's just so weird. I love it. Then this one was really cool. Look at it. It has like a blue marking on his face with red eyes. It's so beautiful. Got this one again. Look at his stocky legs. I got this one also. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Oh, save. Oh, thank you. Very important. Save indeed. Alright, give me a moment. I did not bring my bottle in, so I have to go grab water from the kitchen. Yeah, it was really cool. This is an unedited one, but you can see like all the birds. They were all so busy. This one's unedited too, but look at all the birds. So cool. It was really... I didn't experience anything like this before, so it was... I had so much fun this trip. You got this one. Got a little like crustacean. And I got a eagle, sea eagle in flight.
Bob Zort says I'm landlocked, so we don't really get seabirds. Just lake fowl and stuff that migrates through sometimes.
Yeah, for this, I am landlocked as well. So for this one, we had to drive out 5 hours to reach this place, because it's an island. Yeah. So I managed to get this is my first common kingfisher. Not so common in Malaysia, actually. So, very happy. Managed to get one. I see if I can find my favorite shot. I managed to get a shot that I really liked. I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if I can find it because I have 4.2 thousand photos. Actually, I got 5,000 photos from this 3-day trip, and I managed to cut it down to 4.2. So, this one's unedited, but look how cute is this. They're all like sun worshippers. They all just like going. They all just. The fisherman was saying that if you go, they all like to look at the sun. So if you go there in the morning, they all face that way, and then if it's like in the evening, the sun sets, then they all face that way towards the sun. It was very cute.
Bob Zort says the closest beach to me is something like 12 hours of drive.
Yikes. That definitely is one heck of a road trip. Okay, this is my favorite. I really like this one. I did one that is also like panoramic. I love it. It's just like one little dude here, and then all the ones are like that. All the rest are all flying. This is my favorite shot.
And it would mean driving through Texas. Ill pass tongue poking smiley.
What's wrong with Texas? Like, forgive me because I'm not a native. I'm not like native to America. So, is it like dangerous to go through there? Okay, I'll go drink a cup of water. I'll be right back.
Bob Zors says it's just big and hot and there are fire ants, lol.
It's just big, hot, and there are fire ants. Oh, fire ants. That's not nice. Okay. Fire ants are scary.
Huh? Yeah, I see. It's still in good condition there. Can bring home free pair of shoe. Oh, what's all that? Like little figs. Oh.
Bobzors says, but I hope you have a productive editing stream. I'm gonna go snuggle the cats and try to turn my brain off for
Aw.
some sleeps. Smooch your pets for me.
Oh, I will. Thank you so much. Again,
Wise
guys, please
One
go
Creations
check out
says, so at
Bob
Bob
Zors.
Zords.
Have a good rest. Hope you wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow, considering it's like 5 a.m. where you're at. Thank you so much for the raid. Bye. Oops.
When you say flow. Yeah. The start was A&W. Yeah. 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 What's that? Yeah, I see that way.
I'm back. It's so pretty. I really love this section. It's so pretty.
Level, and this is just the roots. This is how tall the tree is. This is like hip level, and this is just the roots. So cool.
Okay.
Pandarilu17 says, oh my god.
Hey, Panda.
Pandarilu17 says looks good.
Thank you.
Pandora17 says what noodles that?
Oh, it's wonton min. It was okay.
Pandarilu17 says wonton min.
Wonton min is so good.
Pandora17 says okay, I figured out what I'm having for dinner tonight.
That's good. Glad I could help. I'm doing like a... I'm editing a video on my birding trip in Penang.
Pandarilu17 says OMG vlogger.
Yeah, so I vlogged my trip. And now... Yeah. How are you? How you been? Okay, maybe too bright. I think I need to bring down just a little bit. Oh, they look so good. They look big too.
Yeah.
It's like pandan with salted egg. Oh shit, there's meat floss inside too. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jason, you damn tall, way. He's so tall. But I had
I'm too tired now to wash dishes.
Okay, I'll do the rest. little rubbish bin. There's satuan lagi. Layan kawasan Teluk Bahang. Oh, you know, do we want to take a boat back?
You want to take a boat, right?
No need.
Pantai. Kerja saja boleh jalan. Pasal Monkey Beach dia punya jalan tutup.
Okay.
Alright?
Your one sheet of A4 sticker, right?
Hmm.
How much is it, huh?
Red color?
What color?
I don't remember already.
Very, very rough estimate.
Oh, I did.
Alright, Ron also has your.
I mean, I got so many receipts. I don't want to go through them.
I mean, can't you search it on WhatsApp?
No.
Oh.
And they don't give me receipts on WhatsApp.
Oh, they give you it. Email.
No, they don't. They just give me physical.
Oh. Oh, but they give you invoice, right? No?
About
Wait, wait, yeah.
21 ringgit for an A3. Yeah, I think it's 21 ringgit for an A3. Oops. Yeah, I think A3, yeah. Anyways, why, ah?
No, I wanted to know the sticker printing for Sim.
Cause of your video, your board game.
Mm.
If I'm not mistaken, it's 21 ringgit for A4. Yeah.
21 ringgit for A4.
Sorry, A3. So divide by 2.
Oh.
Let me see. $5.25 for an A5.
Wow, actually quite pricey though.
Oh yeah, stickers are quite pricey. Yeah. But it kind of depends. You want individual or kiss cut, or like what kind of?
And you just need to print and stick on tables and all.
Oh, stick on tables. Then it'll be so much cheaper, cause mine is like, you know, I have to customize the size and stuff like that. And then mine is also kiss cut, cause kiss cut is more expensive. If it's die cut sticker, which is the individual stickers, is cheaper. So for example, if this one is like 21 ringgit for an A3. For an individual sticker, it is 18 ringgit for an A3. Some of mine is like not as standardized, so it will be much cheaper. How much cheaper? I have no idea.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm. Thank you, Panda, for being on a watch streak. like a really big. See? There's like a really big, like a little egret. So it's like a little burrow. This tree is huge. It's like a little burrow. It's like a little bur. This tree is huge. So smooth. Yeah. Unless you like landscape, because got the beaches. You want me to stop?
After you. Oh, I was hungry just now. I was okay.
I was hungry too, then I ate a pear.
We have pear?
Your mom gave.
Oh.
Okay lah, I think I'll stop here then. I'm only halfway in terms of like editing the... And my screen is so small. I'll do it off stream and then I got a bigger screen to work with. Let's see, who can I rate? Ooh, let's rate curry noodles. I've never seen them stream before, and you know what? We should just go check them out. Alrighty. Oof, I guess it has been a while since I last streamed. Alright guys, thank you for being here. I'm so glad we finished the unicorn, and I'm kind of like in an editing mood, so I will edit more when I get back. I also plan on like vlogging when I go Malcolm, which was the miniature painting for which I will submit my unicorn. So yeah, thank you to my mods Xavier and Streamlabs, and thank you to Bob Zors for the raid. We will we shall rate curry noodles.
Free says absent 5 wave.
Bye, Bionic. And as per usual, guys,
Elias Wong Creations says,
links
outro.
are there.
Elias
And
Wong
we
Creations
will
says,
rate curry noodles, so you can copy and paste that message, and I will see you guys. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday. Bye.